Good evening, everybody. I thought I would show you the downstairs because soon I'll be tearing it down to do Halloween, because y'all know I start Halloween in August, and probably by the end of next week I'm going to start. I didn't do a tremendous amount down here in the family room. I'd leave my patriotic up until I do the Halloween, but I thought I would show you what I did. Like I said, I didn't do a whole lot of special things down here, but I thought you might want to see what I did do. You can see on the fireplace, I still have my wonderful 10B sign up there. I love that. And since it's white, it still went with the patriotic, and I still have the bee flower pot. I brought out all my wicker demijohns. Every single one of our demijohns, which I have 5, I'm really lucky, they all came from yard sales. And the first ones we got at a yard sale up when we visited the kids in Northern Virginia. So I thought I would bring those out and use them for the summertime. So I have all of those. 4 of them are on the top of the mantle, and then the other one is right there beside the little tree. And they're all different kinds, so there again, I was really pleased with that. And of course, I have to have an Anna Lee up there. And I just put some of the star string lights. Still have the beehive birdhouse hanging there. And those little stars we made, I can't remember if that was last year or year before. And more of the cute Anna Lees, and one of my little vintage pictures with the child in the sailor suit. And some of my old books to use as a riser. I'll show you that precious little child. Look at that little outfit. Isn't that adorable? And I just love my Anna Lees, you know that. And then another treasure that I had forgotten about, because the lid was shut, was this little patriotic label on the boys' tool chest. So I had to get that out too. Little closer look at the demijohns. And over here, I just left my vintage hummingbird print and my bee birdhouse, and all my white ironstone stays in that little cupboard all the time. Didn't do anything different over there. Just put some red, white, and blue florals in the big trophy. And that's one of Dollar Tree's scarves right there in front of my crown. And I have the beehive birdhouse hanging there. And over here on my old tobacco basket, I'm just flying a flag right there. That's the Ray Dunn milk can, and I just have the cotton in there with some red, white, and blue pinwheels. Back here, I kept the table pretty simple for me, because you know I don't do simple too well. But I like the way it looked. I've got that old rusty urn that we got at a yard sale a few weeks ago, and I've just got some succulents and greenery in it. Got one of the old clocks we got recently, and my little crown birds, and they're sitting in that old silver tray with some beads. Up there are still some of my McCoy flower pot collection and my Jim Shore angel. And over here, a couple of my old ironstone small pitchers or creamers. The green and white one is English. The other one I don't think is marked. There's that old photograph of the man and woman and children. And of course over here, my owl tree's out all the time, as are the toll trays. Didn't do a lot in the cupboard different, but I'll show you. More of my McCoy flower pots are over there. I'll open the doors. This one always wants to shut. I just added in my blue McCoy vase. Still have the English teapot there, and the toll tray, and all the wonderful glass, and added red and white Terremoto pitcher. Still have the brown transferware. Added a vintage Monticello red and white plate, and a Ray Dunn birdhouse, and the red Fenton basket. Down here I didn't do a whole lot. I just brought back all the rest of that glass, which I love. See if I can shut these doors. Didn't do anything patriotic over here. Most of the AC just came on, so I'm sure you can hear that. Most of this is here all the time. Here's a picture of, I don't know whether you can even see it because it's a glare on it. Let me see if I can tilt it. That's a picture of me and my daughter when we both were much younger, and that was our sweet poodle. He was the most loving little thing. All of these are the same. And of course up on top, Jim Shore all the way across. And I'm sure I told y'all that John did build all these shelves, all this built in, many years ago. And I added those daguerreotypes to the ones I already had. And one day I'll do a video on all these English pot lids. We used to watch Cash in the Attic, and we loved that show. And that was what they called them, pot lids. They kind of left the T off. But we got most of those on eBay. There's all those little binoculars and opera glasses that we got at that yard sale this summer. Up there are my trophies, more ironstone, and old silver pieces, a lot of child's cups. Still have John's white truck out, and it's sitting on that vintage mustard box. Stickney and Pours, extra fine mustard. And there's an old book the little bird's sitting on. Have those ironstone platters that I got at that yard sale at my neighbor's. They're sitting right there. And just has some denim balls in that big, beautiful milk glass fruit bowl. And of course, all this Halloween will be dispersed throughout the house very soon. So this is all of downstairs. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've done, and I don't know whether you can see through that filthy window. All the rain keeps my windows, but baby boy is looking in. That's what he does when we're down here watching TV. Can you see him? He looks in and wants us to come open the door and let him in. Baby boy! But this is it. So till the next time, have a wonderful weekend. Love and blessings from me and John and baby boy.